Southern Railfan is the place for amazing videos of all types of trains. Southern Railfan, subscribe today.
Alrighty, we're getting our day started off in downtown Marion. That is the I think it was Family Lines caboose. It was donated to the city, and they've repainted it in a terrible red with black roof and white lettering. I wish they would have painted it back in the original orange seaboard coastline. That would have been pretty cool. But anyway, we're hanging out here in Marion. You're going to catch the morning eastbound run of P87 with his wood chip cars. And you probably noticed he uses the same power as the nighttime P60 that runs from Asheville to Hickory and back. But this train just runs down to Bridgewater, just inside of Burke County, and switches out the, it's the wood chip mill. I forget the name of the owner of that wood chip mill, Bristol Industries. And then he'll load up and come back towards Asheville with his loaded wood chip cars for the paper mill in Canton, and they'll be handed off to the Blue Ridge Southern there in Asheville. Alrighty, I thought I'd show you the back side of the depot restoration that they've done here. You can rent this in here. It's got like a little kitchen and a open area for wedding receptions or a small dance or something like that. An actual working clock. It's odd at places. Most of the time you see something like that ornate, it doesn't work. And they've taken some rail and made a little art thing here in the back. Now these buildings here were they've been cotton mills, hosiery mills over the years. And these buildings here, if you can see kind of how that sidewalk circles around, that road is right at the end of my finger was not there. There was, I guess you could call it a house track, came in off the main line and came around here up against these buildings and went on around and tied back into the another siding track down there on the end. And you see those little docks there where those air conditioners are sitting. Those are right up against the track, of course, so they can unload box cars and that kind of thing there. We can see over here, maybe get close enough to the fence looking back west. We can see where that track ties back in. But like I said, the only thing runs here now is the P87 east and west in the morning and P60 east and west. See that right there? That's the track where this ties back in. P87 east and west in the mornings 5 days a week. Every once in a while we'll get an empty grain train coming from somewhere in eastern North Carolina, and that's it. Hopefully we'll pick up 135 and 136 whenever NS decides what they're going to do with the yard at Linwood. So okie doke, we'll see what else we can get today. It's kind of overcast, a little drizzly, And to be honest with you, it's my kind of day to get out and chase trains because it's not 5,412 degrees. Okie dokie. Okie doke, we snuck down to Baldwin Avenue. We're gonna catch the westbound P87. He should be coming by in just a few minutes with some loaded wood chip cars headed to Asheville. You hear him blowing there. He's blowing at Yancey Street, which is just right around that curve there. Sweet. Okie doke, we're standing on the NS Main, and I know, well, just off the NS Main, on the overpass of the CSX's Blue Ridge subdivision, the Marion Passing siding. We're waiting on a southbound man, and I'm a fat man, out of breath. Didn't hear him call any signals, just heard the defect detector go off at the 215, and that's just right around that curve up there. So I'm not sure what's on its way. It's probably M653, but we're gonna stay here and catch him. That was awesome. Double DPU. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first time I've seen that through here. Sweet. We might be able to catch something else today. I know 694, depends on how quick his crew change is there at Spartanburg. We may be able to catch him during the daylight. That'll be awesome. Okie dokie. Okie doke, we're back at Moody Town and we're waiting on southbound loaded coal train C760. That's a loaded coal train for Bryce just below Bostic. And he will be part of Bostic's everyday afternoon traffic jam. That double DPU M653 that we filmed just a few minutes ago is trying to get out of Bostic to get on the Charlotte side. And the northbound M652, they're going to try to hold him up at Shelby because he can't come off the Charlotte side and get into Bostic. And we've got a non-clearing train, M694, just at Bryce trying to come into Bostic. He'll have to do his work there at Bostic, and then this loaded coal train we're going to film here in just a few minutes is trying to get by Bostic to take the lead there at Bostic to go into Duke Power. So dispatchers are going to have to do some magic again today, but we'll hang out here at Moody Town Road and catch this loaded coal train. He's coming along pretty nice. Little early horn action, sweet. Must have the optimizer off. Alrighty, the Bostic feed's been working pretty good today, so I'm hoping we can listen out and hear when that M694 comes north. I'd like to catch him. He's probably going to be a pretty good sized train. Well, it all depends on what he sets off and picks up at Bostic, so hopefully we can catch him. If not, thank you guys so much for watching.